Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit of a different style than what I usually post. I usually give you guys daily picks for price picks, underdog, whatever there is on my YouTube. But today I actually want to talk to you guys about what EV betting is. And the reason I want to tell you this is because the picks I'm giving you are based off of how I get it and like the math behind it. So I want you guys to know what type of bets you guys are actually placing. So what you're looking at, if you're new, you probably have no idea what you're looking at, but I'm gonna break it down as simple as I can, and I'm gonna keep this video as short as I can and provide you with the most information. So on my channel and in my Discord, all I do is give out plus EV bets. EV stands for expected value, plus expected value, so positive expected value. And basically what that is there's multiple sports books out there and different apps, Underdog, Prize Picks, Sleeper, FanDuel, DraftKings, Pinnacle, Hard Rock. There's so many, and each sports book sets their own independent lines. They have their own data scientists who set their own lines, and sometimes there's a discrepancy between the lines. So perfect example is right here, right? The EV is just a percentage of, it's kind of your edge, right? You have a 6.87% edge against prize picks. Now, does that mean every bet here is going to win? Hell no, right? There's no way you can win every bet. The probability right here, right, it tells you the chance of you winning that bet. Now, you combine this bet, right? We're not going to look at price picks because there's only one right now. You combine Dyson Daniels right here on underdog with Jalen Johnson, right? You see 55.6% and 54.7%. Now, that's for the probability to hit is for that independent bet. Now, you combine the two, it's probably going to be a little bit lower, right? But what it is price picks, for example, they're a fixed payout book, right? And they already changed the line. So you got to be fast on these, right? Price picks, underdog, these books are fixed payouts. You can take the over or the under, right? So if I pick two people right here, over or the under, no matter what I take, less and less, more and less, it doesn't matter. You're getting a 3x payout. And that's the same with underdog, right? You pick more and more. Wait, we got to pick different teams. You pick more and more, you're getting a 3x. More or lower, 3x. Lower, higher. It doesn't matter what you pick. A 2-pick is a 3x on underdog and prize picks, right? So this is where you can actually have an edge against these sports books, right? So we're just going to look at this real quick, right? I'm going to refresh this real quick. You can see right here, Trae Young under 11.5 assists. So if you are completely new to betting, don't worry. Just join the Discord down below in the description and message me. Premium and everything for the whole month of January is free. Any questions you guys have, I will answer it. And all my picks are for free for all of January. No sign up, no nothing required, right? So let's get back to the video. So you can see underdog, right? They're giving it to you at minus 116 odds, meaning you have to bet $116 to make $100, right? Now, FanDuel, which is known to be a sharp sports book for player props specifically, and same with DraftKings, they're giving it to you at negative 142, which means you have to bet $142 to win 100. So on FanDuel, you have to bet more money to win the same amount. And that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you bet more money to win the same amount? And what if it doesn't hit? Here you lose 142. Underdog, you only lose 116. But since these are fixed payouts, it doesn't really, it doesn't really matter in terms of what I'm trying to say. But, these books move fast, right? If Underdog realizes they made a mistake, they're going to remove it. And as you can see, they just removed the Trae Young play that we were looking at. So we can look at Desmond Bane, right? We'll look at Flip in a second. I just want you guys to understand how books like Prize Picks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, these fixed payout. Well, Sleeper's not a fixed payout book, but Prize Picks and Underdog, these fixed payout books, how they work. So you're like, how is this a valuable play? How is Desmond Bane under 6.5 assists valuable? Well, Like we said, underdog minus 116 no matter what. It's always minus 116. It's a fixed payout. It'll never change. It's always 116. Unless you pick one of these, right? These decimal odds for any player. This is no longer 116. This is probably minus I mean, I'm not trying to do the math right now. There's a calculator here, but this is not 116. This is probably like minus 130 or something like that. But what it is 116 on underdog. You see a book like Sugar House, 141. Pinnacle, the sharpest sports book to ever exist, 133. FanDuel and DraftKings, two sharp books for player props, 135, 138. You see, you're getting such a low value on underdog. No book is offering you minus 116 odds. Not a single book here. The lowest you can get on this play is probably Bovada at minus 130. That is the lowest you can get. But we do know that underdog is a fixed payout book, like I keep saying. So if you take Desmond Bain, right? We're going to copy that. Let's see if there's not another play. So we're just going to improvise here. If you take Desmond Bain under 6.5 assists, and let's just say LeBron was also over here. Let's just say his points was here, right? Higher than 23.5 points. Now, I obviously want to take this because this is not an EV bet. Because it's not here, obviously, you know, on the OddsJam positive EV tool. Now, this is the software. It's about $1,000 a month, I think. But you guys don't have to pay for it because I'll make the picks and I'll just send them over in the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. So let's just say this was a positive EV play, right? You're getting, for Desmond Bain, you're getting it minus 116 when every other book thinks it should be priced around minus 130. That's about a 15 to 20 cent juice on underdog. And let's just say LeBron was the same thing, right? Same exact thing, 116, and it's priced around 135. You know, that's still a 20 cent juice. So this would be a positive EV play. It's not correlated. If you can get a play to be correlated and positive EV, that's where the money is made. But this isn't correlated. It's still positive EV. So this would be a positive EV play, you know, if LeBron was here. Now we talked about these fantasy sites, right? Let's go to something like Fliff. And you know what? I'll do Sleeper first because they always change the odds on Sleeper. So Sleeper is not a fixed payout book. If you don't know what Sleeper is, they have their odds in decimal forms. But there is a calculator on this on the OddsJam software where you can convert the decimal odds into American odds. So this play, I think, is extremely valuable. And why do I say that? You're getting at 119 on Sleeper. You got FanDuel, like I said, a sharp book for player props, 160. That is a 41 cent juice just off of this one play. Now, if there's another play, that'd be perfect. But the thing about Sleeper is there's not really... I don't usually see two plays here. You got to go to the fantasy optimizer, which we're not going to talk about because this isn't like kind of... this isn't really anything to do with expected value. So we're talking about this so you guys understand. So this would be a valuable play. And now look, they just bumped it even higher. So there's this chart, right? The lower the chart goes, the better it is for us, for FanDuel, obviously. Because you can see today at 12:48 p.m., FanDuel had this price at plus 112. And for whatever reason, right now at 6:18 p.m., it is at 166. Meaning FanDuel knows something. So, you guys, if you're seeing this video, today is January 3rd, 2025. I don't know if this is going to hit, right? Because just because it's a positive EV play doesn't mean it's going to 100% guarantee to hit. 56% probability. But me personally, I feel extremely confident about this play. So, go ahead and Google the box score for this game once it's over. Which, if you're seeing this video, it's probably going to be over. And see, did Dyson Daniels get less than 8.5 rebounds and assists? I'm really hoping he does because that'll kind of boost my ego a little bit based off of what I'm saying. But I know this is profitable because I've been doing it for a very long time. So yeah, that's Sleeper. And now finally... Oh, well, Fliff already removed it. Oh, well, shit. It's not really a good time right now. It's 6:20. All the games have already started, or most of them at least. There's not that many lines here. So, I can't. Let's see if we have any hidden bets. I usually hide the bets I already placed. So yeah, we have this. This could work. So one thing about these main markets, these this first period, these money lines, point spreads, these odd even stuff, they're called main markets. So player props are like over under for like literally just players. Main markets is kind of game lines. What team is gonna win? What's the point spread? Is the total points gonna be even or odd? That kind of stuff. It has to do with the game and the teams. Nothing to do with players. So here's a main market right here, right? A money line market. The Maple Leafs. I have this. If you're in the Discord, I gave this out already. It's complete. The Discord is completely free. I already gave this play out way, way earlier, probably like 6 hours ago. Fliff is giving it to you at 130. So is BetMGM. So it doesn't matter what you place it on. But the reason BetMGM isn't showing is because I have it filtered out. Because I live in a state where BetMGM is illegal, so I can't use it. Fliff for BetMGM. This is a profitable play, right? You're getting it at 130 when Bovada and DraftKings, known to be a very sharp book as well, is giving it to you at minus 170 odds. Bovada 165. You can see, and Sugar House 136. Sugar House isn't a super sharp book, but it's a good book to use if it's legal in your state. There's a lot of value on Sugar House. I just unfortunately do not have that legal in my state. So $130 to win 100 versus $170 to win 100. Now let's just say this bet loses, because remember, just because it's a valuable play doesn't mean it's gonna win. So if you lost and you placed this bet on DraftKings, you would have lost $170. If you bet it on Fliff or BetMGM, you only would have lost $130. Now you're probably saying, what about Bovada and DraftKings? Okay, I lost $5 more because I used DraftKings. Let's say you don't have Fliff and BetMGM, you have Bovada and DraftKings. Whatever, I like DraftKings better. All right, I'll lose 170. It's only $5. Who cares? Well, here's the thing. You're not playing this game for like a week or two. This game you're playing about EV betting, it's a long game, months, right? You don't profit in the first 3 days, right? You might actually profit in the first 3 days, but there's gonna be a bunch of losing streaks, and that's like the hard truth about EV betting. You're gonna go days where you just lose money. And I can show that to you guys if you want. I've gone 4 days where I lost about $400, and I honestly wanted to just quit there because I'm down 400. There's no point. But I kept doing it, and then guess what? That day that I didn't quit, I went a whole week where I went up $1,000 in profit. So I'm telling you guys right now, it's a long game. It's not a short game. Now I'm gonna remove my filters, right? Oh, here's well, they already bumped it. I'm gonna remove my filters for my sportsbook so you guys can see everything, every sportsbook there is, right? So if you use FanDuel, where it's probably legal in your state if you don't live in California, but if you use FanDuel, right? Jalen Johnson over 5.5 assists. Instead of looking at negative odds, we're gonna look at the plus odds, right? Now plus odds is you have to bet $100 on DraftKings to win 160. Now it's the opposite of negative I can't speak. Negative odds. Negative odds is you have to bet 210 to win 100. Plus odds is you have to bet 100 to win 160. Now why is this valuable? Well, on on FanDuel, you only have to bet. Let's just say we're betting in these $100. We're gonna use that analogy. You only have to bet 100 to win 160. You're winning $160 from a $100 bet versus winning $120 from a $100 bet. You're losing $40 if you bet this on DraftKings, and $40 might be a little bit to most people or some people, but to me, $40. Just know I'm making a FanDuel account. I'm betting it on FanDuel. I would actually feel like trash if I bet this on DraftKings, knowing I just lost $40 if this bet loses. So yeah, you want to bet this on FanDuel. It's a long game, guys. Okay, I give out plays in the Discord. They're not all gonna hit. If you join my Discord, let's just say you joined it like that day when I had a losing streak back in December. If you joined it on that day, you would have lost money for 3 days straight. And then you probably would have left the Discord, or you probably would have just said, like, oh, this guy's trash. But if you guys stayed for another 4 days, we went up. Well, I went up $1,000 based off of my bets, which was probably like $10 a slip. So basically, what I'm saying is you're not gonna win every bet. It's actually impossible. Anyone who says they win every bet is straight up scamming you. Okay, you can't win every bet. And I remember what I said about Sugar House. It has value. You know, there's 3 bets on Sugar House. There's a bunch right here. You know, BetMGM is pretty valuable. If you have sports books legal in your state, consider yourself lucky, and you guys should hop on EV betting. You know, unfortunately, I can't bet on sports books in my state. So yeah, here's a play on Sugar House. The Zachary Rissa shit. I don't know what his name is. Under 10.5 points, you're getting plus money. You're betting $100 to win $102. Every other book, the cheapest price you're getting is -110. This is the only book. Sugar House is the only book giving you plus money when every other book is giving you minus. 100 to win $102 profit. 110 to win 100 profit. Not only are you betting more, you're making less. So this is a really good play. Unfortunately, I don't have Sugar House, so I can't bet this. But if I did, trust me, I would bet that. But yeah, so I'm getting all my plays off of the OddsJam Positive EV tool. It is a trusted software. You know, a bunch of people use it. It is expensive, so that's why I'm just giving plays to you guys. I'm finding them. I'm giving them to you free of charge. I'm not charging anything for January. Happy New Year, everybody. That's what I'm going to do. All of January, all my picks are free. And then when February hits, there's still going to be a 3-day free trial. But then after that, it's cheap. All right, I'm not charging y'all like $1,000. The subscription is probably going to be $25 to $50 a month, which if you guys follow my bets, you'll probably make it back in 2 to 3 days. Probably less. Yeah, you probably make it back in a day or two. I'm going to be so honest. Like, I'm not even lying. You'll make it back in a day or two. $50, you'll make it back. But yeah, so this is what positive EV betting is. I really hope I explained it as well as I can. So one thing that I do want to say, this is actually extremely important. This is like the most important thing when it comes to EV betting, is a bankroll. And now I'm going to tell you what it is, but if you guys have any questions, join the Discord, send me a message. I got you guys, all right? I'll help you guys. So a bankroll, what is a bankroll? A bankroll is the amount of money you have to just straight up use for sports betting and nothing else. This is going to be the money you set aside strictly for sports betting. You're not going to use it to pay for groceries. You're not going to use it to go out with friends. You're not going to, buy dinner or pay rent with it. It's just strictly for sports betting and nothing else. Like, you got to have discipline, right? So let's just say you have $1,000, right? You're gonna $1,000, right? You're gonna set aside only for sports betting and nothing else. And now we have something called units. 1 unit is 1% of your bankroll, right? That's how it's said, right? Usually 1 unit is 1% of your bankroll. So 1% of 1,000 would be $10. So if I post a play in the Discord and I tell you to place 1 unit on that play, I'm telling you to place 1% of your bankroll. So if you have $1,000, I'm telling you to bet $10 on that play. If you have $500, I'm telling you to bet $5 on that play. Now, if you have 1,000 in your bankroll and I tell you to place 0.5 units, I'm telling you to place $5 on that play. And unit size is actually really important. The reason for that is, if you bet, let's just say 5 or 10% of your bankroll on like 5 different plays, If you bet 5% of your bankroll on 5 different plays, that's 25% of your bankroll. That's $250 out of that $1,000. If all those plays lose, you just lost $250. Now, if you just listen and only place 1% out of those 5 plays, you would have only lost $50. You practically saving yourself from losing 200. And remember, there's gonna be, I promise you, okay, this is the sad reality. I promise you, there is gonna be losing streaks, no matter what. Nobody can avoid losing streaks. No, whatever you call them, professional gamblers, they have losing streaks too. You can't avoid it. It's gonna happen no matter what. It's just a matter of time. So if you bet a bunch of money and you lose, you're just setting yourself up for failure. I went 4 days where I lost every single bet. Not a single bet hit. And all of them were plus EV bets. Not one single bet hit. And then after those 4 days, I went another 4 days where every single bet hit and I didn't miss one single bet. And that's going to happen. It's called variance, right? I'm sure you've probably heard that term. It's called variance, you know. So yeah, join the Discord. It's completely free. I'll go ahead and show you guys the Discord right here. So here's the Discord. Make sure when you join, you come to the getting started and choose your roles for whatever apps you have, okay? Unfortunately, we don't do sports books here. We don't do FanDuel, DraftKings. We don't do that type of stuff here because it's not legal in my state, so there's no point in me doing it. We do all DFS sites plus Flip. It's basically a sports book. They just somehow they're legal. Here's all my announcements. You guys see we ended 2025 with an achievement. On December 30th, we were the top 5% better in the world for Pickett. With Pickett, it's a sports track. A bet tracker, a verified bet tracker. It's called Pickett. You link your accounts, your Prize Picks, Underdog, Flip, whatever you have, and it tracks your bets. Tells you whether you profit or you lose money. So I highly recommend it. It's free, no money. But yeah, we used to do free slips, but again, the whole VIP, the premium server, or the premium part of the server, it's completely free for this month, fully open. There will not be any free slips for January because everybody has access to the VIP right now. Every single person. You just join the server, instant access, no sign up, no credit card, nothing. Just join the server, everyone has access to it. Here's some recaps. This was yesterday's bets. Underdog for most of you guys. I know most of you are underdog and Prize Picks players. So here's underdog bets. You know, we cooked on underdog. Here's a bunch of Fliff, right? This is again a bunch of Fliff, and then this was Sleeper, the Jordan Poole discount. This one hit, and then this is pretty old because I stopped posting on the Discord, but I never stopped actually betting. I just stopped doing it on the Discord. But yeah, we this is all EV betting from the past. You can see that we just go crazy, right? We sweep the board, you know. So here's when VIP for the premium part, when I start charging people for it, you'll have exclusive access to straight VIP news. Everybody will get a pick of the day if you pay for the premium after this month. Everybody has access to the pick of the day. This one cashed yesterday, the Scotty Barnes. You can see we cashed that yesterday. And if you're wondering, how do I get my pick of the day? I just open up the positive EV tool, and I look for the highest EV, right? If I see like an 8% EV, and every book has the overfavored at like minus 180 or minus 200, and Prize Picks is giving it to you. What do they give it to you at? They give it to you at, I think it's minus 119, I think it is. I lucky forgot. But if you're getting it at minus 119 and every book is giving it to you at minus 200, that's the pick of the day. This is today's pick. This guy, you get it on Prize Picks for minus 119. Every book had it at minus 200, minus 220, minus 180. So I am extremely confident in this pick. But remember, guys, not every pick hits. Not every bet hits. Just because you miss a few bets, don't come at me saying like, oh, like it's a BS server. You know, If you're afraid to lose money, then I just don't recommend betting. You should wake up with the mindset of how much money can I lose today, not how much can I make. It really helps you mentally when you do lose money. But yeah, so Prize Picks, I literally send out the link. You just click it and it copies on right away. This will save you so much time than watching my YouTube videos, because I have to make the video, edit it, and then upload it. Here's my underdog. I did a bunch today. I did 4 slips today. There's a lot of value. And yeah, you just click the link and it'll just copy straight on, you know. Sleeper, unfortunately, Jordan Poole. I don't know. This guy just had some type of crazy game today against the Pelicans. He's already at 4 rebounds. So this this play, it missed. Dabble, this one didn't hit either. And then Fliff, I give out so many Fliff plays. Fliff is super valuable. Today, this is just all from today, right? This is all today. Okay, this was yesterday, but yeah, starting from here all the way down here, this is just all today. Fliff is very valuable. Join the server. Any questions, y'all send me a message right here. All right, I'll help you guys with anything. I really hope I broke this down and you guys understand. So yeah, link in the description. And yeah, good luck everybody, and I hope y'all win your bets. Peace out.